Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the Thundering Herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Boy, when a defense lets you out of jail like that, it can give the offense some momentum. 1st and 10 from the 22. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Marshall! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown. He wants to take the top off. He's got it inside the 30. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
A 1st down for the offense. He leaves it with his back. Finds a crease at the 20. Off he goes. Rams him with the stiff arm. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with a target on his back. Every time they take the field, the defense knows who they have to stop, and still, this guy churns out big run after big run.
They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevenson. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Touchdown, Hurd! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. He's got 93 yards rushing. He didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid? Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Stevenson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Marshall! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
What a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back.
All kinds of running room. He's inside the 40, the 20, past the 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Caught in the backfield. It's Stevenson. Still running at the 40. And he's running in the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The give to the lone running back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurd!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk.
There he goes to the right. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Marshall!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. They'll go to the ground. At the 15, he's loose. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Yeah, and this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical.
Nothing but green ahead. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Trying to turn the corner on the jet sweep. He's off to the races. Past the 50. Past the 30. The 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Herd!
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He's got trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and short. He's got an open man. Flying out to the left. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Marshall!
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. A strike downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Grabs it in the middle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Bunch formation for these receivers. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He's got it! Touchdown! Thundering Herd! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the thundering herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Georgia State Panthers taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Reads it, fires complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking for room, it's Stevenson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Give to the running back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Herd!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Line getting set on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Across the 25, he's got room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Marshall! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because
racing down the left side. He's at the 40, the 20, he's at the 10. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And once he got loose, it was all over. No. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, the ground game. Open space at the 25. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Stevenson. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Herd!
Dude, Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this...
First down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Stevenson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Stevenson. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. He wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down coming up. Handoff from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Marshall! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Finds his big tight end. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Stevenson. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd. Touchdown, Hurd! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. The freshman just a little too much on that one. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed way upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long.
Offense set on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Marshall! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. This offense has a second down play. Unloads quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll go with a direct snap. Running with power. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They go to the draw. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it at the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Herd!
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially, David.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas. Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through the tackle. At midfield, he's got room. Running wide open down the gut of the field. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Marshall!
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to let it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, look out. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 40. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Might as well give it to him again. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Stevenson. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Sometimes people say Marshall trying to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Herd! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Got him downfield. He's loose down the left side. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Marshall! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer.
Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man to the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10. Unleashes one deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stevenson. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A quick pass to the left. Speeding down the left side. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Herd!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Snagged in the middle. It's Chapman. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10. Touchdown, Marshall! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. Hand off from the shotgun. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They'll try to spread out this defense on 2nd and 3 with a 4 wide out set. He's got an open man. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And the beatdown has ensued.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Herd! And the stomping has commenced.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Going for the big play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Marshall! And the route is on.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun to give to the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. That one comes out hot down the right side. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And the punishment has been extended. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's...
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses...
Can anyone catch him? That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Big reason why his team has the lead right.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man on the right. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Now from inside the red zone. He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Herd! And the pummeling has started. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Marshall! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And
the Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense...
It's complete. A huge pickup. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And the stop. First down here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Stevenson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the ground. He's got it again. At the 45 on his way. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Herd! And the route is on. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Showing off the arms. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Leaves it with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the score. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
It's unfortunate for this offense.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.